This is the multi-channel temperature meter or temperature recorder or data logger. We can call all of these names, but it is the same thing. From the front panel, here is the touch screen. Actually, it's a touch screen. Here are some buttons for the manipulation, and this is a USB data port. When we want to output the data using the pen drive or flash drive, we can put our flash drive here, connected to using this USB port. We can take the data, and here is the main switch. We can see from the back panel. Okay, from the back panel we can see the USB port. This is the power supply. This is the connection for the thermocouple. Here we already connected with the thermocouple probes. These are the K-type probe. Okay, let's come back and trying to manipulate it. First we switch it on. Okay, we can hear the beep. This is to remind us the machine is turning up. Okay, because we didn't apply any temperature to the probe. The probe just in the room temperature, so all the channels showing the room temperature. The channel 1, channel 2, channel 3, 4 until channel 8. And here is the machine model. It is EX3008, and here is the testing time. When we click on start, here we'll count the time. Okay, how long time the machine has run and tested the temperature. Here is the date, current date. Today is 2020 November 6 and 2 p.m. Okay, 2 p.m. This is the machine, and this is the touch screen. When we are trying to slide it, we can see it changed to another interface. This one called tempurature. This machine can test the temperature, current temperature, and also the temperature rise. Means how much the temperature rise in given period. Okay, and we return to the return to the previous interface to show the current temperature, the room temperature. And we can do the setup. When we click on the setup, this button, and the screen shows like this. The first one is time set. This is setting the date and time of the current. The second one is inspection time. Inspection time means how long the machine will automatically check itself. Normally the time set is 0.1 second to 5 seconds. The sensor, from the sensor we can select each type. Okay, this is touch screen. We can touch on it, and here we will be able to select the right type of the sensor. Okay, now we select the K sensor. Next one is temperature unit. From the temperature unit, we can select degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit. Next one is the storage time. Means how long time the data will be stored into the USB flash drive one. Okay, USB flash drive. We need to plug in the flash drive here, and here we set up the storage time. If we set 1 second, means every 1 second the data will store into the USB flash drive once. If we make 5 seconds or 10 seconds, it depends. It depends on how long we set the storage time. Okay, if we want longer time to store once, then we make a longer time. And here is setting the language, Chinese or English. Next one is the curve spacing. Curve spacing is the interval for each sampling point. Like every 2 seconds, we sample once the temperature, then we just set up the interval accordingly. From the data from the curve, it will show every 1 second, 2 second, or 3 second, depends on our setting. It will show the point. The next one is load protection and load switch and standby time. This is to set up the system. There will be details in set up these parameters in the manual. Okay. Next, once we settle the input of the parameters here, we just click enter. Okay, we return to the main interface. This is showing the data, but if we want to see the curve, we can click on the up or down. Then this one let us to enter the curve. Okay, in the curve we can see the different channels, or the channels here. Okay, because the testing no yet start. If we click on start, the time starts, and the temperature also shows. Just now the one is the temperature rise interface. This one is the current temperature interface. Okay, this is the X axis and this is the Y axis. We can change the range of the Y axis here. Like if we want the temperature, because the Y axis is the temperature, X axis is the time. If we want to change the Y axis, we can make the range from here. We click and we touch, we can set up the temperature. Here I said is 2 to 88 degrees Celsius. This is already in the range because we are testing the room temperature. Room temperature is maximum 30 degrees Celsius. So 88 is already very enough. And time, this is the time. And here is the arrow, left and right. This one we also can manipulate from click on the right and left. This one is to change the points. Like now we are on 14 hours. Okay, now this is the 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 8 minutes. If you want to see the data of early or the later, we can click on here. Then we will see. You can see the data changes. The data changes to earlier, and this one, the data changed to later, because our test from 2 p.m. 6 minutes, and the curve starts from here. Okay. If you want to return to the data screen, we just click on here. This is the page flip. We return to the main interface. That's it.